What depressing rain. Do you understand how depressed that makes me? Do you? I guess. But actually, more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at that weather girl on TV. I think our little rainy spell will take a break with a day of sun. Is that what that girl said? I'd stake my life on it. Well, it's the weather. But that's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. What nerve, calling herself a weather girl. She's going to hear about my $1,500 lawsuit. About your case? Unless you're planning on suing the weather girl. I'm sorry. I thought that before we got down to business, we could have some friendly chatter. My name is Dr. Turner Gray. I'm a surgeon. Remind me to never end up under his knife. I'm here today because of this incident. Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives. Oh, you're the doctor at... It's really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting! Yes, I heard you. I agree it's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray. The one that screwed up was that nurse. It was her that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients. And yet, now listen good, and yet, that nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting to her wrongdoing. She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me, and this is the kicker. She has herself a grand old accident and crashes her car. Smash, crunch, instantly transforming her car into the accordion model. That's right. About a year ago, all the tabloid shows were talking about it. 14 victims of medical malpractice and the nurse's mysterious fatal accident. There were rumors that Dr. Gray had actually caused that crash. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident. Why would I? Now I'm just going to say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me. I think you need to take a deep breath, doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now? That's simple, because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. This just won't do. My clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Do you understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic. You don't say. If it were me, I don't think I'd want to go either. So, what would you like me to do about it? I want you to help me prove I'm innocent. You do realize I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right? No, this is something only you can do. Maya Fey, you know this girl, correct? Maya? Why would he know her name? I heard you were working under her for a little while. Oh. Well, she was working under me, actually. Well, yes, I mean... Hey, wait a second here. I worked under her, Lude? Yes, am I wrong? She told me, so I'm not quite sure if... Well, we worked a few trials together, but she went back to her hometown to undergo more training. Ah, yes, I heard. It must be lonely for you. What? Wait, I'm not... She must be an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training. Huh? I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sorts of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Fey. Is Maya really that famous? Her love of burgers knows no bounds, Nick. And I've already set up an appointment. For what? What else? A channeling. I'm going to have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed. Oh. Maya. I wonder what she's up to right now. Maya-chan. Come back to me. We, the women of the Fey family, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us. That's what she told me. I guess she's learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult. Not counting training, this will be her first time channeling a spirit. So she gave me one condition before accepting my request. Condition? The condition is you, Mr. Wright. She said that she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again. Me? And that is why I've searched you out. You want to see her too, don't you? Maybe. As long as I don't have to buy her lunch again. And so, that is how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor. Wonderful not New Jersey, California. That's the other side of the America right there. So this is Kurain Village. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce it. It's either Kurain or Kurain. I'm going to go with Kurain because it looks like that. Maya's hometown. Oh, hello there, little girl. How are you? Why, hello there. What an odd little girl. Hey, wait up, Pearly. Someone else is coming this way. Nick. Nyak. Oh, hello, Maya. How are you? It's good to see you again. Man, Phoenix, that's kind of flaccid. I mean, I would, give her a hug, but, I guess you're not good with that stuff, are you? Wow, I didn't think you'd really show up. It's not that big a deal. You made it sound like you were so far away. Well, maybe I exaggerated. Just a little. It was only 2 hours by train. If I had known you were this close, I'd have visited more. No, you're not allowed. I already decided, Until I became an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself. Oh well. Anyway, congratulations. I'm glad to hear training is going well for you. Oh, Maya, it's been so long. How many burgers have you eaten since you've been gone? Let's talk to her. Why not? Today's channeling. Looks like you've finally become a full-fledged medium taking on your first job. Yeah, I didn't think it would be this soon. But this case, do you know the messy story behind it? Behold the power of the Maya Intelligence Network. Let's see, 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And pinned the blame on the nurse. He killed her in what appeared to be a car accident. So what is this Maya Intelligence Network anyway? The tabloids, of course. I mean, well, maybe the tabloids are a legit thing in this universe considering all this mystical stuff that happens. That means Bigfoot is real, oh my god. Well, I mean, considering what happens in Dual Destinies, even though that's kind of explained away. Oh well. That's what I thought. I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard all about it from Dr. Gray. Oh, come on, Nick. I wouldn't take a crazed killer as a client. That's too scary, even for me. Yeah, I guess so. So, this is your hometown, huh, Maya? Yep. Kurain Village, but I've heard people call this place Medium Valley, too. Interesting. So everyone that lives here is a spirit medium? Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were too, I think. That's probably true since the Fae ability to communicate with the dead is so strong. Actually, only the women of this village are mediums. So what do the men do? They usually work someplace outside the village. Dude, no men allowed. Get out, Nick. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about that girl I saw earlier. Do you know her? Oh, you mean Pearly? Pearly? Pearl Faye. She's my cousin. Isn't she adorable, just like yours truly? Cousin? Wait, then that means... Is she also a... Yep, she's a medium too. Well, Maya just told you, Nick, that all of the women in this village are spirit mediums. Don't be daft. Yep, she's a medium too. Pearlie's a real genius when it comes to channeling. I see. I hope I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier. Nah, it's not you. My aunt drilled it into her head. If a suspicious-looking person tries to talk to you, run away. Suspicious-looking? It's the hair, Nick. We've been telling you for years to try to, control it, but apparently you just don't like to listen. Well, you're not wearing training clothes for starters. And you're a man. Of course not. Pearlie is my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside the town. She doesn't know much about the world outside of Kurain village. Aunt? You have an aunt? Wait. You can't have a you can have... What? I don't understand this whole family thing. Pearlie's mother is my aunt, duh. Come on, Nick. Well, Nick, I've got to get going. It's about time for the channeling to start. Huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm doing the channeling in my house, so come on in, okay? After I'm done, we can grill up some juicy burgers. Alright. Good luck, Maya. Thanks. Oh, Maya, will you save me a few burgers? Or ramen? Well, at least she's still the same perky Maya. Yeah, exactly. If she wasn't, I'd have to kill a bitch. Alright, to the meditation room. Ah, Mr. Wright, I'm so glad you showed. Some nice weather we're having today. Aren't you happy? No, not at all. That stupid weather girl made the wrong call again. It will rain cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. I can't believe they allow such misguided reports on the public airwaves. Looks like talking about the weather with this guy is just asking for punishment. But anyway, this is the splendid manor. No argument there. It's hard to believe that this is Maya's house, though it's very Japanese. I'm not quite sure why there's such a Japanese village living on the outskirts of California. It's kind of weird. I was given a guide map to this building. Here, Mr. Wright, I have a copy for you too. Why, thank you, Dr. Gray. You're not that bad of a person after all. But your voice is killing me. Sue you for medical malpractice. Okay, sup, Dr. Gray, how you doing? What are you going to do once the nurse spirit has been called? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to have her write a signed confession. A signed confession? Yes, a confession. Pay attention, I'll have her write this. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. And then, on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence. I'm sorry and I apologize for being negligent. That's what I'll have her write. With a confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop. That weather girl actually got that call right, surprisingly. Oh, I see. So, how did you hear about Maya Fey? I heard about her from an acquaintance, a girl studying the occult at the college. That girl introduced me to this village. This is the home of the Kurain School of Channeling. The home, huh? And Miss Maya is the daughter of the master, I hear. Master? Anyway, do you see that door? That's the room where people and spirits meet. Miss Maya's aunt is in there right now. Would you care to meet her? No, not really. She sounds scary, even though I've never even heard a thing about her. I mean, she coddles her kids, so that's already scary enough. In the anime, they go, all out with this thing. Spoils, a good chunk of what is happening right now into, later portions, but that's for the anime. We have to move. We can either go to the Winding Way or the Channeling Chamber. Let's go to the Channeling Chamber. It's very lovely in here. Wow, it's such a strange atmosphere in here. These flickering lights, I guess they're candles. What? You guess they're candles? I have no idea. What is this? He picks one up, observes it. the wax slowly, melting in his hand. He, feels the burn, but he's not quite sure what it is. He just, stares at it intently, and he's like, maybe this is evidence. Maybe I can use this. He tries to, touch the fire, but it, burns his fingertip, and he's like, whoa. Nick, it's been a while since you last, did your job, but you seem like you've, been stuck in your office for a while. You might want to, let somebody better take care of this. Good sir, who might you be?
I'm Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Oh, you must be that good sir. Good sir. Is she talking about me? You are a lawyer, are you not, good sir? I have heard much about you from Mystic Maya. Is that so? Mystic Maya? I am Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fay.
Nice to meet you.
I had wanted to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir. It would seem that perhaps you asked too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties. Most unbecoming, I'm afraid. Don't tell me you've already forgotten. That was it not for Mystic Maya and her assistants, you would surely not have won. First a girl that runs away, and now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job. Well, granted, Nick, you kinda do. You only got a couple of those cases with, Maya's help, and others' help too, so... kinda... you're bad at your job. When did I become the poster boy for how not to make a first impression? The past is the past, though. Let's... Good job, translation team. Let us speak of the present now. It's like they were trying to go for this whole, she does not use consonants. Not consonants, but contractions. Fuck me. Fuck the English language. She doesn't use contractions, but they fuck up. Let's, no. Thank you. I'm dumb too. I don't understand the English language either, so I would be perfect for doing translation duty for this. So, why do you add mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that a little strange? We are Japanese, good sir. Are you? No, we're not. Good sir. Yes? How dare you be so rude and disrespectful towards Mystic Maya? I'm sorry. She must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya.
So about Mystic Maya,
It is the blood.
Excuse me.
Blood? Are you vampires? I mean, you kinda look like a vampire. Mystic Maya carries the blood of the Master. In actuality, she's the only one remaining.
Only one remaining? What's that supposed to mean?
I'm sure you understand what that's supposed to mean, audience. Do you understand what that means? I really hope you do. Because if you don't, then, you're about as slow as Phoenix here. Mystic Maya is the last of the rightful heirs of the Kurain channeling technique.
Okay, then where do you stand?
This is a little more complicated. Although a woman of the Fey family, I am merely a member of the Branch family.
Branch family? What's that?
It is as it sounds. For a member of the Branch family, no matter her spiritual power, she can never become the master of the Kurain school. So, how strong are you? It is a shame, however, I will admit, I cannot even begin to compare the lowliness of my power to the Master's. So, that's how it is. If you don't get it now, with... God damn it. I'm just... shit. I'm just gonna go ahead and continue because I just completely lost my train of thought. And I forgot her name. I can't believe I did that. Damn it. So today's channeling will be her first. Yes, good sir. Because the spirit of a person who dies in a traffic accident is usually very strong. It is usually easier to call that person to our world. Traffic accident, indeed. The channeling will take place here in this channeling chamber, good sir. As you can see, I am in the process of preparing. And it doesn't look like you're in the process of preparing at all. It looks like you're doing some heavy drinking. It also looks like you're drinking paint. Might want to fix that. So, this room is the channeling chamber? The place where spirit medium speaks with those who have departed. I don't suppose you'd mind if we observed the session. Do not even think of such nonsense. Only the medium and the client may enter here. Oh, the secrets of the Kurain techniques cannot be seen by just anybody. That never stopped Maya from doing it in front of me before. It is also for your safety, good sir. If something were to go wrong, that is why, while channeling is being performed, that heavy door is securely locked. Oh, that's what that lock is for. Oh, yes. I wonder if you have yet to meet Pearl, good sir. Pearl? She's an adorable, angelic young girl. Oh, that odd. She is my daughter. Now then, what was it you were about to say? What a cute daughter you have. A pure heart that knows not of the evils in this world is a powerful thing, good sir. Please refrain from affiliating her with her, I request. Well, it's not like I had the chance to anyway. I must insist and stress that you not let it occur. Okay, I get it. I won't talk to your daughter. I'm not that mean of a person, I swear. God. It's just the hair. Also, hold on. I want... Damn it, game. What do you have to say about my attorney's badge? Good sir. We would like to begin the channeling at 3 o'clock. If you don't mind, good sir, would you mind allowing me to make preparations? Sure, go ahead. She's a fae, all right. Just as hot as the rest. Well, goodbye. I'm sure we'll meet again, maybe. Sup, Dr. Gray? I'm just gonna, move right past you and head to the winding way. Damn it, that's her, Mia. Mia is her name, gosh. I got the Japanese name stuck in my head for some reason. With Mia dead, that means Maya is the only remaining fae that is connected to the Master. So that's what I was trying to say before. Her name just kind of slipped my mind for some reason. Okay. Wow, this garden is really breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into it. What is that over there? Is that an incinerator? It looks a little out of place in a garden like this. Yeah, I wonder why. You know, whenever there's an incinerator nearby, something's going to get burned. I mean, it's a staple. I'm not spoiling anything. It just happens. So, this is the side room. Looks like it's more of a break room. There's bedding spread out on the floor. It looks like someone's sleeping in one. I shouldn't disturb them. No, you should, actually. Poke her. Poke him right now. Hey, you. Hold on now. This gal's got a few questions to ask. Huh? I'm sure I've heard that southern accent somewhere before. Oh, well, I'll be. It's Mr. Phoenix, right? And it's Miss Lotta Hart. How are you doing? I missed you so much, Lotta. How you doing? How you been? Haven't seen you in, what, a year? You are, Lotta Hair. Lotta Hart. Who are you again? It's Lotta. You can't forget her. She's the dumb one who tried to just get her fame from doing the Nessie bullshit. You're Lotta Hart, right? Bingo. I'm the one and only paranormal photographer, Lotta Hart. So I guess you're still at it, being a photographer, I mean. Of course. And today I'm gonna get myself a real scoop, you wait and see. Oh, that's right. This ain't no time to be wasting time. The channeling's about to get started. Is it that time already? We all should hurry up and get to the meditation room. What are you waiting around for? Come on. Lotta Hart, huh? I've been judging her harshly because of that case. But I guess looking back, we had some good times too. Yeah, good old memories. She's the one that led me, essentially, to cross-examining a bird and getting Manfred von Karma in for murder. It was great. It was beautiful. Beautiful times. Good old days. Let's drink some sake to it. Or paint. Hi, Morgan. We will now begin the channeling. Mystic Maya and honored guest, please proceed into the channeling chamber. With this, I can finally swat all those pesky flies once and for all. You hear me? They won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. You would love to hear them apologize, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Wright? Me? Yeah, sure, yeah. Whatever. Mystic Maya, do you have the channeling chamber key? Yep, right here. That is most satisfactory. That key is one of a kind, so please take care of it well. It'll be fine, Aunt Morgan. I won't lose it, trust me. Okay, Dr. Gray, let's get started. Finally, let's go. Yeah. In the anime, they made it this huge thing. And Nick hadn't even talked to Maya yet. It was sad. Now, let us wait patiently out here for them. Please have some lovely bitter green tea and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. Hold on now, Granny. Granny? How come we ain't allowed in that room? Dear madam, you have an impressive grasp of English. From where did you learn it? What? I'm from the heart of the Heartland. Is that so? Then I humbly request that you return to this heart of the Heartland. Oh. Dang. Morgan, you are mean. Don't be mean to Lotta. I'm gonna muss your hair up. God. What are you? This is Kurain Village. If you cannot follow our traditions and rules, we request that you leave. Sorry. Wow, she shut Lotta up. Now that's impressive. Now then, let us wait. Hey now, what was that just now? It came from inside the channeling chamber. Hey, that's a gunshot. Excuse me. I heard that sound before. It's a gunshot. I bet my afro on it. Maya's in there. Break into the chamber. Don't ask about Morgan. Well, Mr. Laura, what's the plan? What else? We're gonna break in. What? But there's only one key and that kid's got it. We're going to have to break the door. Is that all right, Miss Faye? Well, yes, but there is one matter. That is, don't try to stop me. You can send the repair bill to the Wright & Co. law offices later. Even though we don't have any money, we can't pay you. Don't, cash any checks that, all that. They might bounce. Yeah, now that's what I call being a man. Dr. Gray. I was murdered. Maya? That man murdered me. So I killed him. What? Lotta, now is not the time for this. Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya? Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. But, hurry, before there are more victims here. Hey, let's go, city boy. Leave this to the granny. My cell phone doesn't get reception way out here, so I ended up using the phone booth to call the police. And they're on their way. That's good, Lord. I saw a genuine mysterious phenomenon. She seems really on edge because of all this. Not that I blame her. I'm scared to death by what's going on. Lotta, how you doing? Shit got real. You doing good? Hey, mister. That gal, Maya, she wasn't the one that pulled the trigger, was she? Oh, yeah. Lotta doesn't know that when Maya's channeling, her whole physical appearance changes. Then again, weren't there only the two of them in there? I reckon she must have done it then. No, do not say that. We gotta stay positive. Lotta, what do you know about Dr. Gray? Not much, but I did some digging. That's one gent with a bad reputation. Really? I hear he's good at surgery and stuff, but his personality stinks like a wet sheep. I sort of got the same impression myself. He's real controlling. Soon as his nurse or patients don't do what he says, he starts a hollering. Must have been real rough to work for him. Well, she ain't got much else to do, do she? Do she? I'm slipping back into my... No, don't do this to me. Lotta, please, I love you, but I can't let my true southern nature out. Ah, Mr. Wright. Miss Faye, how's, Mystic Maya? She has returned to this world. The spirit severing technique was successful. Let me see her, please. She is still unconscious. I humbly request that you wait outside for her recovery. Guess I just have to wait. Oh, hey, Gumshoe. The police are here. Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? You again. What are you doing all the way out here, Detective Gumshoe? It's actually kind of funny. I was in the area for a business trip, pal. Well, time to check out the crime scene. I'll have to question everyone here later on. So just sit tight, alright? Why is he grinning at me? Shall I show you to the scene of the crime, Detective Jim Shoe? Oh, poor Gumshoe. My name isn't Jim Shoe. The two of them went to the channeling chamber. I guess all I can do for now is see what everyone else has to say. Yeah. Let's go back to the channeling chamber. Gotta go to the scene of the crime. The police are busily running here and there, and I don't see Maya anywhere. Hey you, don't touch anything. Look, I really need to ask you some questions. Don't look at me like I'm some sort of uncaring jerk. Tell you what, pal, I'll let you ask me a few questions, alright? No, good old Gumshoe. What would we do without you, buddy? About Maya. I hate to break this to you, pal, but with the way things look now, that girl's the only one who could have done it. Yeah, only Maya and the victim were inside this room, after all. But Maya's... You can ask more about her later, pal. Right now, I've got a job to do, and that's collecting evidence. Detective Gumshoe looks like a real professional. Never thought I'd see the day. And yet something about his expression still looks the same. Yeah, dopey as ever. So, Dr. Gray was shot with a gun, huh? He was shot in the forehead. But he was also stabbed in the chest with a knife. A knife. After being stabbed, the final blow was a shot from a gun. Interesting. Well, that's all you can really do for me, Gumshoe? I mean, you know... Talk to me a little bit more, right? No? Okay. Let's go back to the winding way, I guess. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I mean, we can go back to the Kurain village proper, but that's where Lotta is, and I don't want to talk to her again, or can I? So that'd be a waste of time. Nobody's at the winding way. Why? Why am I going back to the meditation room? Why are these... Gotta slow down. Just gotta, you know, take it smooth. Just slow it down. Don't know why I'm trying to go fast. I want to save time, but at the same time I'm fucking up. Story of my life. Just like Sonic. He goes so fast, he just fucks up. I'm pretty sure there was someone sleeping here earlier. Like, how can I help you? Nick, you really need to, you know, like, straighten yourself up a little bit. Stop doing all that bullshit whenever a pretty girl pops up. So isn't it about time to start? Huh? Time to start what? You know, like, the channeling. Channeling? Oh, no, actually, the situation has kind of changed. Huh? Like, what do you mean? Please stay calm, but a murder has taken place. So, like, a murder is that thing where, like, one person kills another, right? Yes, a person has killed another person. Oh, that's, what are the words I'm looking for? It's like, totally a bummer. Yes, that it is. It's a real bummer. After all that effort, that's all she had to say. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to, like, introduce myself. My name is Any Minnie. At the college, I'm researching and studying parapsychology. Parapsychology. That's right. I think people, like, usually call it occult studies or something. Like supernatural phenomenon, ESP, and psychic powers. That sort of stuff. That's pretty out there. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. That's pretty much all you have to say. After all that, my whole spiel. I'm Phoenix Wright, I'm attorney at law. I'm not special like you. So, what brings you here today? So I was the one who told Dr. Gray about this place. He asked me, like, do you know of a good spirit medium? Dr. Gray did say something about being introduced to this place. Cause, like, talking to dead people and, like, multiple personalities are my thing. I see. Then why were you taking a nap here? Like, I wasn't feeling good. Huh? I'm, like, allergic to sesame seeds? Okay. Do they serve sesame seeds here? Is that a regular? They, like, must have put some in the food they served for lunch. That's a bummer. That doesn't sound like fun at all. So, I, like, felt sick and came in here to, like, sleep. I totally feel like I've wasted my time because I, like, slept a long time. So, you were sleeping here the entire time? Yeah, ever since lunch. So you don't know anything about the murder that took place? Like, what? Oh, that. I, like, totally know nothing. So who was, like, you know, killed? The surgeon that requested the channeling, Dr. Gray. Nothing to say. She's just happy to be here. Just, you know, look at her, just dancing away. Just, I don't give a shit. I'm just, you know, I'm here. I'm happy. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? Oh, nope, she's not happy anymore. I don't know any Dr. Gray. Oh, really? That's not exactly what Dr. Gray said. Well, I mean that and, you know, you just said he asked you to
do this. What? Huh? Well, like a long time ago, I was like a patient. Yeah.
She sounds like she's trying to hide something. Interesting. Any minute, I will come back to you later. Save the date, yo. There's no one here, as usual.
Hello, Pearl.
Hey, how are you? You're Pearl, right? Silent as ever. What's that she's got in her hand? I've seen it somewhere before. It's the thing to the door to the room that you just were in. Sup, Pearly, how you doing? Bye. Okay. I didn't want to talk to you anyway. Man, it's like little girls just don't like me. What is it? Is my hair? Is it too spiky? Not spiky enough? Yeah, put more hair gel in it, please. Okay, I guess back to the meditation room. Okay. And now I'm lost. Kurain Village. Let's go back here. Hey, Lotta. She's probably scared out of her wits after having a murder take place right near her. Lotta? God, don't let it be next! Oh. Don't scare me like that. What do you mean? You're the one scaring me. If I weren't so tough, you'd have another dead body on your hands. Mine. Don't worry, Lotta. I'm sure you'd fend off anybody. Did you see or notice anything that stuck out to you? Nah. Well, maybe one thing. What is it? Turns out my poor stomach's not good at handling this kind of thing. What? Curses and ghosts and stuff coming back to get you? Oh, this is too much, I say. What is too much? Being an occult photographer? That's some scary stuff, so I don't think I'm going to be trying to... I think I'm going to try being a celebrity photographer now. Going after photos more within your reach from now on. More glamour, less gore. What's up? Oh, yeah. What is it? Well, she looks pleased with herself. Yeah, we know you took some hot pictures. Please, stop trying to, submit them as evidence, because you're just going to make things worse like you did last time. I took some hot pictures earlier. No? Remember? I took some pictures at the murder scene inside. She did. 2 even. A seance murder. I sure like the ring of that. It'll be a sensational story. Lotta. Sorry, but my journalistic sense is burning inside me. Hate to cut and run, but I'm heading back in. Gotta beat those cops to the scoop of the century. Lotta, please, don't go. Don't be stupid. Bye. I don't know who's scarier, Lotta or the spirits. And why does it feel like we've been through this before? I don't know. Serious case of deja vu? It's weird, man. Oh, dear madam, you have such impeccable timing. Like, what's all the buzz? Alright, everyone, listen up, you too, pal. I'm going to give you all a brief update. Right now, it looks like the investigation's not going to be done until real late. That is terrible shame. That is a terrible shame. I propose that everyone sleep here under the roof of the Fey Manor tonight. What a mess. I can't believe how crazy this day turned out. Maya was arrested and taken away by the police. And I don't see myself getting any sleep tonight. Morning. I must have nodded off at some point. I hope Maya's okay. I should hurry and get to the detention center ASAP. Oh no, she's crying again. Don't do this to me, Maya. Not now.
I don't know. If you start crying, I'll start crying, and then we're just going to be two fucking crying messes in the detention hall. Don't do this. Maya, what am I going to do? I never imagined it would turn out like this. Calm down, Maya. Take deep breaths. Come to think of it, the first time I met her, it all started right here, in this detention center. I finally get to see you again, and it's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I was too weak, and I couldn't control the spirit's power, so I don't want to bring up the case quite yet, but you don't have to be nice to me. I understand. Then Elegy starts playing. God damn it. Don't do this to me. Stop it. Stop trying to protect my heartstrings, game. It won't do it. So you're the master or something of the Kurain School of Channeling? Actually, my mother is for now. But since that title is passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday. But many people think that channeling isn't real, and it's all just an act. You believe in us, don't you? Well, I mean, I have to, considering all the stuff that's happened. See? When Maya's channeling a spirit, not only her voice, but her whole physical appearance changes. It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. It happened this time, too. Dr. Gray said that he wanted to call the nurse, so Maya's body must have taken on that nurse's appearance. What exactly happened in the channeling chamber? I don't remember. I went into that room with Dr. Gray, locked the door, and sat down across from him. Okay. We closed her eyes and I began the channeling. This is sounding kind of creepy, like the beginning of a scary story. And that's the last thing I remember. What? After your spirit comes into my body, I lose myself, my consciousness. Then you don't remember a single thing. When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms, and there was blood all over my clothes. Oh, but I do remember having a dream. A dream? What do you mean by having a dream? Is that thing that people have when they go to sleep? I don't understand the concept of that. What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling? I can't remember it all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground. I couldn't move, and it was unbearable, really suffocating. It went something like that. I see. I have no idea what to say to that. There was a really familiar smell, too. Under the ground? Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I've smelled that same scent before. I guess this is about all the information I'm going to gather for today. I'll be back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure you prepare it, okay? What the fuck? What? Please make sure you prepare it, okay? Oh. I was confused for a second there. Don't use the pronoun game. Stop it. You're not supposed to do that. You're the main character in a first-person viewed game. Don't do that. Huh? It? What is it? The document requesting me to be your attorney, of course. But what's wrong? Are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer. No one's decided that yet. But I did. I killed that person with these 2 hands. That's enough, Maya. It's hopeless. If you defend me, you'll lose. I'm sure. Stop it. Help me. Nick, help me. I'm scared. Don't worry. I will. When is the trial? It sounds like tomorrow. As usual, 0 prep time. Alright, I'm going now. Wait. This jewel. This is called a Magatama. It's a magical charm and it's always protected me. Give this to Pearlie, and I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers.
Well, Maya, I'll be back. You stay put. I have to save Maya, no matter what. It's her life on the line. What in the world happened in that room yesterday?
Who knows? We'll figure it out,
The meditation room nurtures all mediums young and old. Even mediums in training, I'd wager, but it's pretty deserted today. Probably because of the murder yesterday. Well, we found Pearl on Winding Way last time, so we might as well do it now. See if she wasn't... Oh, little Pearl isn't here today. Maybe she's at school? She never leaves the village, Nick. Ever. She's a complete shut-in. Maybe she's in the side room. Hey, that wasn't in the side room before. Oh, hey, like, you're that guy from yesterday. The, dentist guy. No, I'm a lawyer. That's right. Mr. Smith, Esquire. That's right. Wait, I mean, you're wrong. My name is Wright. Smith, right? Well, I got like 3 letters, at least. I don't think she gets the point. Anyway, why are you here? So, like, I study this thing called parapsychology at the college, and... you told me about that yesterday, the seismology too. What I'd really like to know is why you're still here today. Oh, so, like, that's what you meant. Like, I should have been more, like, clear about it. Sorry, my bad. No, it's okay. Like, it's really... That's it. Why'd you stop mid-sentence? Did I? So, like, what was I talking about again? Annie, you're crazy, but I love you. If Lotta ever wanted another genuine, mysterious phenomenon, it's right here. So, why are you still here today? Like, there's so much for me to, like, study here. Like what? Like, mediums training, or like, how they inherit their spiritual power. I suppose this village is the real thing after all. So, like, I asked if I could stay here for, like, a little longer. She sure seems like the carefree type, at least, on the surface. Have you heard about the murder? It's, like, totally scary, she says with a silly smile plastered on her face. So, do you know anything about it that might help? Somehow, I don't think she has a grip on reality, let alone what's going on here. About the victim, Dr. Gray. I don't know who you're talking about. Like, wait, I think you asked about him, like, yesterday, too. That's right, her reaction yesterday when I asked was... You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? I don't know any Dr. Gray. Oh, really? That's not exactly what Dr. Gray said. Huh? Well, like... A long time ago, it was like a patient, yeah. I mean, we had to have that flashback, right? We had to. We didn't just go through that, like, 15 minutes ago. No, we had to do it again. Okay, she's definitely hiding something from me. Like, is something wrong? Yeah, a little bit. But we can't do anything about this now, can we? I don't think so. I don't remember. Yeah. So the best we can do is just leave. Just walk away from her. She's too weird for us. We have to go to... I don't know why I didn't do this before, but we should have went to the channeling chamber. Maybe Pearl's in here. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today.
I should take this chance and thoroughly check this room. If I'm lucky, I might uncover a clue or two. Like that blood. Oh, Mr. Wright. Good morning. I am on my way to go meet Mystic Maya, and I thought to bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Namely, tea so bitter you lose your tongue and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. I'm sure Maya will be very grateful. That's Mystic Maya, good sir. She is one scary lady. Oh dear, sweet Mystic Maya. Pearl wept constantly for you last night, as did I. I know it's important for me to search the site, but I should ask her some questions too, while I have the chance. I would like to ask you a few questions about what happened yesterday. Do you mean that awful tragedy? No, I mean the other awful tragedy that happened, namely your hair. That man murdered me, so I killed him. Maya, step away from there. I want to do this on my own. Get away. Get the police. Again, we didn't need a flashback, but whatever. What happened here in this room after I left? Well, first I struck Mystic Maya on the head. Yes, that's the severing technique that she was talking about earlier. Just a quick rap to the head, just right there. She's open, she's awake. To make her go unconscious, correct? That is correct. Next, I performed the spirit severing technique. Spirit severing technique. The spirit of that nurse was inside of Mystic Maya's body. I used the technique to send the nurse's spirit back to the other world. I wonder if this kind of testimony is even admissible in a court of law. Like I said, dude, you cross-examined a bird, and that worked, so anything's possible in this series. By the way, what is this room exactly? The channeling chamber. This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such a tragedy as yesterday. What do you mean? Phoenix, please. What do you think she means? Sometimes when an inexperienced medium calls an especially strong spirit, that spirit may become violent and revolt, as you witnessed yesterday. Revolt? But how? When a spirit enters a medium's body, she loses her will and herself steps aside. To put it another way, the spirit is borrowing the medium's body, good sir. But isn't that extremely dangerous? An experienced medium has little problem controlling a spirit. But Mystic Maya, you did, oh, that's Phoenix. I thought it was Morgan, I'm sorry. I was going to call her out, but I was the one that looked like a fool. It was her plan all along, I know it. But Mystic Maya, that was her first channeling. And that was why I insisted on locking the door. However, I never thought that would be calling danger upon the client himself. I am grateful that one of our heirlooms was not damaged in this horrible incident. And it is that folding screen there. It is Kurain's sacred writings. Along with the Kurain's sacred urn, they are this village's most treasured possessions. If I ever found out that something had happened to either one. Oh, the inhumanity. Odd for her to be worrying about the folding screen at a time like this. I guess this isn't just some dilapidated old screen after all. It's pretty dilapidated to me. So how's Pearl today? Mr. Wright? Yes? In this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession. When compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master. That's very impressive. Until now, the women of the Branch family have thought themselves to be inferior. But Pearl is different. Her spiritual strength is so great, even greater than some of the main family. Yes, Pearl is a channeling prodigy, and is the pride of the Branch family. Wow, she's really fired up now. In any case, our world is so different from yours, perhaps it is best for you to quit, good sir. Quit? Quit what? What are you talking about, lady? Do I need to do this? I will do this. I'm doing it. I can't quit. I'll be leaving shortly to meet with Mystic Maya. I simply do not have the time to look at such trivial matters. Your hair is dead to me. Alright, let's get out of here. And I guess go back to Winding Way? Nope. Okay, then. That is weird. I mean, that folding screen did come up in conversation, for some reason, so let's go ahead and take a look at that. It's a beautiful and expensive folding screen. It also looks quite old. There seems to be some sort of sacred text written on it, but I can't read it. It's a hole. Could this have been made by a bullet? There you go. Well then, I do believe it is time for me to take my leave. Alright, please tell Maya I said hi. What was that? I mean, Maya. I will tell her. Yeah, you better run. I ain't gonna call her Mystic Maya. Can't make me do nothing. I don't know you. You don't know me. That's fine. You ain't telling me what I can call my friend. There you are, Pearly. How you doing? You surprised me. And how are you today? I guess she isn't open to friendly chatting. She's still holding something in her hand. It looks like the same thing she had yesterday. It looks like a key. What? A key? Something tells me she's just going to run away. It's like that Farfetch'd in that one, forest. So I'm just going to go ahead and present this to her. Since Maya told me to. Oh yeah, Maya said to give this to you. Oh no, you made her cry, Phoenix. Now you're gonna get it. Well, I mean, Morgan's not here, so guess it's fine. I'm in trouble now. If Morgan sees us like this, I'll be the next one they're channeling. That's Mystic Maya's. Huh? She actually spoke. Who are you? I'm Phoenix Wright. I worked with Maya. You worked with Mystic Maya? You're Mr. Nick, right? Excuse me. I bet I know who she picked Nick up from. I know who you are. You're Mystic Maya's special someone. What? So then, of course, you're going to help Mystic Maya, aren't you? That's what you're going to do, right? Well, yeah, I will. Oh, wow. It's like a beautiful fairy tale. That earnest looking shining brightly in your eyes. It must be true love. What? Why am I being boiled into a bright red lobster by this little kid? I'm so jealous of Mystic Maya. Oh, what a wonderful relationship. Wait, I mean, things aren't like... Hee. I can tell you're a good person. Alright, Mr. Nick. I may be small, but I'm going to help you in any way I can. Thank you, Pearl. Talk to me. Don't run away. Pearl, are you friends with Maya? I feel very grateful to be friends with her. She's so great. I want to be like Mystic Maya when I grow up. I really look up to her. Wow, I had no idea Maya was so revered. Usually when people don't use Mystic Maya's title, I get mad. Oh, sorry. But if it's you, Mr. Nick, then it's okay. Because you're special to her. Where in the world did she get an idea like that? By the way, this may be rude, but which channeling school are you from? Which channeling school? Yes, for example, I study the Kurain technique. Ah, I get it. No, I'm a lawyer. Lawyer? Yep. Is that related to spirit mediums in any way? None that I know of. Except for this one, the one in front of you. We're kind of related, through work. Wait, are you telling me you don't know what a lawyer is? I'm sorry, but I have no idea. Maya did say Pearl doesn't know much about the outside world. So, what's that you've got there, Pearl? Oh, this? I found it yesterday. If you want it, I can give it to you. Well, yes? Alright, well, if you really want to give it to me. You look like a child at a toy store, Mr. Nick. She not only speaks in a refined manner, but laughs in one too. Mr. Nick? Yes, Pearls? I can call you that, right? You're too cute to just call you Pearl. Sure, Mr. Nick. Are you sure it's okay for me to have this Magatama? Yeah, it's okay. I was told to give it to you. But I can't accept something like this. All I really should do is charge this Magatama with spiritual energy. Spiritual energy? Please take this. I'm sure it will be helpful. What do you mean? It will let you see people's secrets. See people's secrets? Yes. If it's alright with you, I would like to accompany you for a little while. I can explain the Magatama's power to you when we meet someone hiding a secret. Yes, please. In fact, we have one right now, in the side room. Oh wait, maybe we can't do this yet. Hello again. We seem to be seeing a lot of each other today. She's like totally cute. Is she like your daughter? What? No. How old do you think I am? I mean, I don't believe I can start this line of questioning yet. I think I need more evidence first for what I'm about to do. I think I have to go find someone. Gumshoe? Hey, it's you, pal. So you're going to be her lawyer, I bet. Yes? Oh, I really feel bad for you, pal. Just this once, I wish I could be on your side. Detective Gumshoe. Yeah, but I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you. Hey, you're a cute kid. I'm not scary, honest. Wow, I never knew Gumshoe liked kids. Hey, I know. I'll show you something cool. How's this? It's a real, genuine pistol. Oh my god, why are you showing a child a pistol? Don't do that. Detective Gumshoe, what are you doing showing her something that dangerous? Oh, sorry. I mean, he'd be the best uncle. Oh my god. Talk to me, Gumshoe. What about Maya and the charges against her? I don't think you can win, pal. If you're talking about proof, we got a few pieces. You've got proof? Yeah, pal. That puffy-haired photographer's going to testify tomorrow. He must be talking about Lada. Actually, speaking of Lada... Don't need a flashback. Just happened. Lada's hot pictures. I wonder what her camera captured. Besides, you must have realized by now, pal. There's no way anyone other than my FA could have done it. What am I supposed to say to Pearls now? Say she didn't do it? About Dr. Gray. The victim wasn't super famous, but people still knew who he was. His face was all over those tabloid shows last year. Yeah, I know. I was looking through some newspapers last year and... I could have sworn I cut an article out, but I guess I must have lost it. He's searching through his pockets, and boy are those big. It looked really interesting, too. Hey, do you have a copy, pal? A copy of that article. I think Dr. Ray might have brought a copy to the office when he came by. About Maya's trial tomorrow. I've got 2 pieces of news for you, pal. 2? Yeah, bad news and even worse news. So, which do you want to hear first? I don't really care. It doesn't change the fact that I'm not going to like it.
Alright, pal. Well, the prosecutor for the trial is Prosecutor Von Karma.
What? But Von Karma died. What Von Karma? Manfred Von Karma. He was an awe-inspiring veteran prosecutor. He never lost a case in the 40 years of his career, and he raised a fearsome disciple. The horrible aftertaste of the evil he force-fed me is something I'll never forget. That and tasing me. Wait a sec. But didn't Von Karma stand trial? And that's where the other piece of bad news comes in. The Von Karma you're facing tomorrow is actually a successor. Successor? Oh, so, Edgeworth. Right? So, who is the successor to Von Karma? Literally, pal, it's Prosecutor Von Karma's kid. This kid became a prosecutor real young, like 13, and hasn't lost a trial since. That's what they call a prodigy, pal. Kid, huh? Wait a sec. 13? The kid became a prosecutor at the age of 13? I mean, a prodigy like that, I would have had to heard something about. Oh, no, the kid was born and raised in Germany, pal. That country's got a lot of stuff and is a great place to develop a person's talents. Superior German technology. Sekaiichi. Oh. Germany, huh? That's probably why I've never heard of this person. Still, all it takes is someone mentioning the name Von Karma. And I get terrible flashbacks to that case. Stop it. Get over it, Phoenix. That person is already gone. What are you talking about, Phoenix? You can't honestly tell me that, blah 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 is blah, right? Can't tell me that. Alright, he said something about going back to his office so he can get some newspapers, right? Is that what we're doing now? I assume so let's just go ahead and... It feels like I've been gone forever, but it's only been one day. Oh, that's right. Where's that newspaper Dr. Gray brought the other day? Ah, here it is, right on top of my desk. This is the only thing he left behind that's going to be of any help. I was trying to look at the terrible art on it. I thought I saw a bird. Let's go back to Kurain Village. I mean, it should be getting dark by now, considering it's like 2 hour by train. Unless he's just, he got the bullet train on. Because this is Japan, after all. Bullet trains are all the rage. Sup, man? How you doing? Not the folding screen, with the newspaper clipping. Dr. Gray brought this over to my office the other day, and hey, it's that news story. The one about the malpractice suit. 14 patients died and it caused a huge stink. Yeah, but that's not all, pal. Things only got worse after that. You mean the car accident the nurse died in? Oh, here we go. I brought my own clipping with me today. Here, pal, this is for you. Alright, thanks. Thanks, Mr. Gumshoe, you're a cool guy. Mimi Minnie, nurse at Gray Surgical Clinic, died after falling asleep at the wheel. Yeah, so her name is Mimi Minnie. Interesting. So, I think we have enough stuff now to talk to Innie. Innie, I'm coming for you. You hold tight. Keep on dancing. These things are gonna get heavy. Oh wait, no, I have to talk to her first. I want to ask you about the victim, Dr. Gray. I totally don't know him. What is that? It's the gimmick for this game. You see, the Magatama lets you see people's secrets. Well, at least, what they're keeping a secret from. They are keeping a secret from you. You can see that whenever that happens. Because people lie a lot. You can see it, can't you, Mr. Nick? You can see the lock on that person's heart. Huh? What? This is the power of the Magatama. Oh, so it's pretty much just the lock from part 4 from Diamond is Unbreakable, right? Okay, I gotcha. Just keep on making him feel guilty. Only you can see these psych locks, Mr. Nick. Psych locks, huh? The more someone wants to hide their secret, the more locks you will see. If it's only one, I think you can easily unlock it. Unlock? But how? Please use Mystic Maya's Magatama on this person, and let's remove the lock. I have no idea what she's talking about, but guess I'll give it a try. You must be careful though, Mr. Nick. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you. If you don't think you have the proof you need, you must have the courage to stop. Well, I've got to start somewhere. Let's give this psych lock a try. I'm going to ask you again, did you know Dr. Gray? I totally don't know that guy. Like, you're totally more persistent than a roach. I've been called many a bad thing in my day, but a roach has never been something. This girl is hiding something, and I'm sure of it. I guess I have no choice but to remove this lock. Alright, so first I have to use Maya's Magatama. Oh, you just want... okay. I've kind of forgotten how this stuff works. So pretty much this works exactly like how you would expect it to go in a trial. It's pretty much just bringing the trial out into the real world to give a little bit more gameplay. Minnie, I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is. I told you, how many times do I, have to repeat myself? If you're, so totally sure, then where's, your proof? While it may be possible that you never actually met Dr. Gray in person, I do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him. What do you mean? Indirectly? I should try to show that the possibility existed for now. So something that shows a possible connection between Innie and Dr. Gray. So it's either both, it's this one, yeah. It's this one. Take a look at this newspaper clipping. What is it? A story about an accident? Please read the victim's name. Minnie? Minnie is a pretty rare name, wouldn't you say? Miss Minnie wouldn't happen to be a relative of yours, would she? So you noticed. She was my older sister. I'm sorry about your loss. Your sister, was she a nurse? Perhaps at Dr. Gray's surgical clinic? Gray Surgical Clinic. I don't think I need to tell you that the clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. Which is how you knew of Dr. Gray. You knew him through your sister. And we did it. Good job, everyone. Now we can talk to her. Please tell me all you know about Dr. Gray. My sister's name was Minnie. She was like a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. That's what I thought. I heard that, Dr. Gray was really tough on people, like a total slave driver. My sis was always coming home totally wiped out because she was overworked. Wiped out. So is that why she fell asleep at the wheel? That guy, drove my sis so hard, so, that's why the accident happened. The one where 14 patients died from the malpractice. Yeah, I think that was the doctor's fault too. My sis was pushed by, everyone's expectations and, her duties and stuff. And that pushed her to her death. Oh, I'm sorry. So, like, are we done? You are too happy about this. I've, already told my story to, everyone. Do you understand now, Mr. Nick? This is how a psych lock works. Well, I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to. The lock this time was pretty easy, but you might meet people who aren't as willing to give in later on. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying. Yep, that's pretty much all you need to know. I guess go back to Winding Way. And I guess go back to the meditation room. That's all we can do. Let's go ahead and go. We have that black key. Morgan's gone. Might as well. Oh, Kurain Village Center. Mr. Nick? What's wrong? I have never left Kurain Village. Really? Well, that's, pretty amazing. You're going to meet with Mystic Maya, aren't you? Please tell her I said hi. Hey, wait. She ran off. Again. Well, I know Annie's secret now, but I still don't have any idea how I'm going to save Maya. I don't even know if I should go in there with a smile or a straight face. You always go in with a smile, Nick. The only time a lawyer cries is at the end. I think that's how it went. What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time. Can I really do anything? Can I really save her? Sorry to keep you waiting. Nah, must be Maya. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Phoenix? That voice. There you are, Mia. Even without me being here, it looks like you've learned to stand on your own. Well, I mean, not really. We're, heavily attached to Maya and her power of summoning you, but, whatever. Mia, she's Maya's older sister and my mentor. She was a top-notch defense lawyer, but a certain case forced her into retirement. But whenever I'm in trouble, she comes to help, just like this. Her spirit comes back from the other world and borrows Maya's body for a bit. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face in front of your client. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets, and especially when it's bad. Mia, you can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way there. In any case, the face you're making now is no face to show a client, Phoenix. But, so tell me all about it. I'm going to guess that my sister's in a lot of trouble again. Yeah, kinda, a little bit, not much. I told her everything about what happened in the last 2 days. Mia closed her eyes, deep in thought, while she listened. I see. Mia, what am I supposed to do? It's pretty clear what a good lawyer does in this situation. And that is, tell me, please. Believe in your convictions. And fight for the complete acquittal of your client. Yep, that's all you can do, Phoenix. You think Maya's not guilty? How can you be so sure? I know she is, and I'll give you a hint as to why. Yes? Mediums can't have dreams. Can't have dreams. From what you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling. Yeah, she said she dreamt that she had died and been buried in the ground. But that is impossible. You've heard it from her, I'm sure, when a medium channels her own spirit disappears, which means that it's impossible for her to dream during that time. Then, what does that mean? I think it's safe to bet that Maya was set up. A setup. It's up to you to blow the lid on this case tomorrow and show how she was set up. But Mia, how am I supposed to do that? Hold my hand! How am I supposed to prove her innocence when I have nothing to go on? If you're looking for a clue, it's already in your hands. It is? Just as it sounds, Phoenix. You already hold the key. Really? Come on, show me the key to this case. The key, huh? Alright, I'll show it to her. The key I hold. Phoenix, it's literally a key. Stop fumbling. Mia, have you seen this key before? Ah, the key. It's literally the key to understanding everything that's happened in this case. This key? Phoenix, listen. Right now that key is sitting in your hand. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts. What does she mean? I'm certain this key will be the piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow. You already know everything you need to know. You know what the key to this case is. That is enough. But... How can I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is? Who could have... Phoenix, you have based your entire career around not knowing who the real murderer is until the very last second. I don't think you're going to have a problem right now. At the time, I didn't know. But this day was going to end with a turn for the surprising. Mia. What? What's wrong? That's right, only I can see the Cyclops. Which means, Mia must know something about the real murderer. But for this to be something that she would hide under lock and key from even me, what in the world is going on?